I was warned about this many times by very many people. Don't give Filipinas money. I trusted Mileen.
I spent the total amount of 555,000 pesos to let him know that I'm sincere, that I regret the things I did.
Imagine giving your wife $500,000, right? And coming back and she gambled it all away. And that's what happened to this American right here with his Filipino girlfriend. Let's get right into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Mileen and this is Jeff. This is not the usual video that I'm doing. I just did this for the sake of my kids. I did a big mistake. Before he left to America, he put the money in my account.
Not before I left, way before it was in your account.
Yeah, but it was December 1 already, you put the money there.
Okay, yeah. How much money?
It was 1,002,000.
Not money, not dollars, pesos.
Pesos.
What? That is crazy. First of all, I'm not sure how long they've known each other, but I would never, ever trust someone like that. Especially if it's a short-term thing, you know, girlfriend, that kind of thing. To just trust that person with all that money. Wow. And I'm not sure if he knew or not if she had this problem, right? But if he did, it's all his fault, man. If he didn't, then we could cut up some slack, right?
And then he left America December 6th.
I left for America.
Yeah, December 6th. And then I was tempted to play.
Do you guys think there's actual tears flowing down her face, or is this all just a facade, a show, you know, to make him feel more content, you know, and kind of calm him down so that he doesn't leave her, right? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm like. It's kind of like the feeling that I'm having here is that this is all just a charade, you know.
This game called scatter. There are 3 kinds of scatter, 3 sides. And I just started with 1,000 to take it from there. But then 1,000 and then again item 2 to take again, and then until it becomes big, and then I'm kind of worried.
Wait a minute, tell him it's a game. It's a game that it's like gambling. Like you put 1,000 in, you lost 1,000, so then you put another 1,000 in.
Yeah, I put more and more, and then I was thinking I can take it back before he come back. And that's why I take it.
They always think there's just always that next try, right? And I've never understood the fascination with, you know, gambling, but I get there's a lot of people out there struggling with it. Yeah, it's never ending is what I've heard.
Again and again until he come. I was so scared because he was coming already. That's the time I want to play again and again because it will be back. I was thinking I can take it back.
How many of these did you do a day?
It's like every day.
Every day for how many times a day? It was thousands, 2,000 every time.
I can count it because the limit of the money that I was playing, the limit of taking from the bank was 30,000 sometimes
per day.
In one day it cost like 30,000 maximum limit in getting the money to that game. I put it direct and sometimes to my GCash if it's already over.
And it sounds to me like she took advantage of him while he was gone, right? So this all happened while he was away back in the States. So she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. And let me know what you guys think about this, you know, so far, right? So far.
Over limit. I regretted a lot. I was thinking before he left, I want to vanish away, but I have children. I have to face the consequences. I don't want to face him, but I love him. I was expecting that he will forgive me.
So why didn't you tell me as soon as I got back that you fucked the money?
I was thinking that a chance that I can still take it back because I won like.
So you continued every day for 10 days after I got back, right?
Yeah, because I won like 100,000. I was thinking it will be back again, and I was thinking it will be back like if I won 100,000, it will be smaller and smaller. But then
Just digging herself further and further down that hole, right? Down that black hole.
I didn't win anymore. It's just a scam, baby.
Of course it's a scam, right? 30,000 pesos, which is $500 a day. That is crazy. Imagine what the average Filipino makes per month, okay? Working a normal job. And she's just killing that, like, in a day, right? And $500 is a lot of money, man. A lot of money for a lot of people. Wow.
I don't know how to tell him. I was doing YouTube, but I cannot concentrate everything. My brother's teaching me everything, but I couldn't concentrate. I want to do editing and to learn YouTube. And I want to have an...
Well, with her habits, she's not going to have much money left, you know, at all, actually. Especially because she has a family too, man. That's crazy.
I couldn't take it back. I couldn't concentrate on everything that my brother's teaching me also about the YouTube thing because of this problem. I couldn't sleep every day. And that's the only thing.
You guys surprised that he's not telling the story? I mean, I kind of am. Maybe he's just tired, you know, he's just like, you know, F it, you know. But I'm just kind of surprised. I thought he would have a lot to say. I'm waiting for that one, though. I'm waiting for his side.
I'm doing it, thinking it all day. It's hard to pretend when he was back. It's hard.
She's pretending right now.
To pretend that I don't have problem, but deep inside, I couldn't sleep. It's in my conscience. I'm doing this record to let him know that I'm sincere, that I regret the things I did. Even though this is ruined my...
So, how about telling them how much the total was?
I spent the total amount of 555,000 pesos, and he's taking it back. I let him take my phone to take back the remaining. And also I'm doing this in exchange for my kids. He will be responsible for going to school, and and he will not give me any more money but it's okay as long as I'm with him.
You know, I think for most guys in this situation, after this happening, the amount of money she took, I'm not sure how much his net worth is, whether he has a passive income or not, but that could be very, very detrimental to his savings, right? To his retirement. He doesn't look like he's at that working age anymore. So what she did, for most guys, they would have been like, I'm out of here, you know? But he's still there making this video. I'm not sure why, but I know I wouldn't have been.
I love him.
Let me explain what our condition was. When I first met Mileen, she was running a Mamshi food house, and it was going downhill. They were losing money. They kept getting deeper and deeper in debt. She kept borrowing money because they wouldn't let the kids out of school to go eat at her place for a while. And even though she made money a few years before, she's so kind. She was giving her money away to people.
She's still technically giving her money away.
For people that were working for, even family members were pillaging her stuff. You could see that was happening. I offered her if she would quit and sell her Mamshi and stay with her and be my partner, and I would give her $30,000 per month so that her kids can finish college. At the time, one was in last year in high school, the other one was third year in college. So the $30,000 is for her kids. The $30,000 was going to be hers after her kids graduated. The condition now is I gave her a couple options. She could get her things and leave, and she didn't have to pay me back. If she wanted to stay, she had to pay me back. Both ways was I could give her $10,000 a month so her kids could eat, but her kids couldn't go to school. And that $20,000 would go towards the $550 until it was paid. Then she would get $30,000 back. The other condition was,
you told me you were.
It's like a father scolding his child. What is there more to say? I mean, you could never trust her again. Obviously, that's clear, right? And that's one of those things. Once trust is broken in a relationship, you can't really go further, you know. Whether that's cheating, right? If she's, infiel, right? She's like cheated on you, whatever you want to call it, or if she's taken money from you and that kind of thing. It's hard to kind of believe her in the future. So, and this goes to show, always have control of your finances. That's something super, super important because you never know.
My kids go, I have them to school.
that's the other condition was that if she come clean by putting a video out to admit to what she did and take responsibility for it, I will pay for her kids to finish school. I will give her the $30,000 a month for one more year until August when one graduates, and that'll be reduced to $15,000 after that until the other one graduates. Right?
So that explains his whole act here, because he's making her do this. So that's why she's putting on the tears and that kind of thing here, obviously. Oh my goodness. And he's still willing to pay for her kids' education, as if he's the father. Look, to each his own, right? But I feel like she doesn't value that. And she knows that he was going to do this anyways, and that's why she felt like she could get away with it, because he's still there.
What do you mean?
Give you $30,000 until August. Mark graduates, he'll find a job, and then I'll give you the $15,000 to pay for your daughter's schooling for the next 3 years, right?
This guy is too kind to a fault. He's going to be a nice person, but this is what you call the nice guy, right? He is just putty to her, right? She could mold him whichever way she wants. That's kind of sad.
Isn't that what we decided? No?
Okay.
So that's why she's making this video right now. Because I told her she has to take responsibility for what she's done and suffer the consequences. She has to pay me back.
This Oscar performance, right, is for her to kind of still get that money coming in for her kids. So she has to put on a great act, obviously.
So this was the condition. So I was hoping that this could help with other people out there, that these games are out there, people take it, and they just, I was warned about this many times by very many people. Don't give Filipinas money. I trusted Mileen. I thought that this would help her with whoever wanted to get a visa so she could travel to the U.S. This would help, but now that's just out the window now. So if anybody else has, doing these kind of games, the money can be gone really quick, So.
On one hand, he's warning other guys out there, which is good. That's very noble of him. But at the same time, he's not taking his own advice. You got burned. You usually walk away from the stove, right? Once you've burned your hand. So why are you continuing to burn your hand? Doesn't make any sense.
Myleen's learned her lesson. I love Mileen. I would hate to not have a life with her, but I can't just say, okay, forget about it. It's not a big deal to me. It's like $9,300, $9,500,
Almost 10K. That's a lot of money, man. It's the principle, right?
Yeah. It hurts a little bit, but it's not like life-changing.
When he's saying, it's not on money, it's not really going to hurt me, it's not going to really damage me financially, basically what he's saying is rob me, but don't rob me too much, right? To where I can't get back up. But if it's just going to, just kind of hit me a little bit in my pockets, it's okay. What the hell?
But it's too much to just say okay, so that's why we're here today. And I hope Mileen learns her lesson, and I hope some people you know, learn about these kind of things that are going on in the Philippines. I would have never thought there would be a game that somebody could take, you know, $9,000 out within 30 days, you know, playing a game.
30 days, bro? 1 month? Spending almost $10K? $10,000 US? Are you out of your mind?
The trying to win money on a game on the phone.
This is a lesson learned for those who are playing in the game. Should not do this, but it happens already.
Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. There's a lot more to this video, but we're just gonna leave it right there. Leave your comments in the comment box. Tell me what you think. Have you guys been in a similar situation to this? Have you not? I've heard a plethora of stories, okay? It doesn't matter what country you're from, right? Or sorry, what country you're in. Whether it's Colombia, you know, like Latin America, you know, Southeast Asia, Europe, Africa, right? Or even North Africa, whatever you may call it. I've heard of these stories, you know, guys getting used and abused financially, and some of them not being able to make it back. That's it for this video, guys. So yeah, leave a comment and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.